working on Matilda here, the Only, has influenced me very personally because I think at a baseline there is a very subtle message of trust yourself. You know, Miss Honey has been conditioned not to trust herself because of her personal history and her family. Matilda walks in and trusts nothing but herself. And I mean that literally because of her family and her history and her living conditions. Some of the most exciting parts of the process for me have been working with the designers. We really wanted to reimagine the world of Matilda and not do a cardboard cutout of what had been seen either on Broadway or on the internet. And so we really allowed ourselves to go down an imaginative rabbit hole of how does one imagine the world looking when you're seeing things larger than yourself? And so we did that in two ways. We said, what is the rough magic that's in the world? Meaning the kind of magic we all did as children. When is a chair a podium? When are two chairs a doorway? When does a book become a hat? That sort of imaginative, well, this is all I need to do to tell this part of the story, so I'm going to turn this into that, and now everybody will go with me. And that led us on a great creative journey. And basically, as a creative team said, well, what happens if the world then acquiesces? If we use the world plainly enough, where can the wall start to do something different? Or where can all of a sudden the television pop out of the world? Or, you know, when does real magic show up because we have asked from our world magic and permission to be larger than ourselves? So there's a wonderful mix that we've been exploring right up until our last rehearsal. Is this something that we're just making up and contriving in the moment, or is this something we really want to show up magically? And my hope is that they coexist. The other part has been working with Byron Easley, the choreographer, who's just a light soul and a happy soul and an imaginative soul. And we've been having wonderful conversations about what is the movement of a child, and then what is emotional movement, what is bold movement, what is brave movement, what is intimidated movement, what is lonely movement, you know, so that the choreography has a shape and a form that reverberates with the purity of what people are feeling as well. And so we've been having great conversations about that. To be working on a piece with children where the fun is more important than the result, that's been big. They want to know what's going on. They want to do it completely and full out. They ask really bold, very candid questions, but always from a place of utter curiosity and utter need to get something done. And they're fun. This for them is not work ever. And I hope that's true for all of us throughout our careers, but as we get older and we get into business and deal with all sorts of, you know, adult machinations, sometimes that goes to the side and we think, you know, oh, here I am at work. But for these children, it has been entirely, completely, thoroughly fun. And that, the sense of joy has been like a well that all of the adults, you can tell, we just keep dipping into. If they're having fun, then I'm going to have fun. Wait, they're taking this not so seriously, I'm going to back away. I don't have to take it so seriously. And it's been a wonderful environment because of it.